San Antonio's far west side has been blowing up. This article from the San Antonio Business Journal says Kindred Homes unveils a new option in Potranco R's community. With TxDOT dropping $4 billion on all this infrastructure changes and these new communities coming, I want to tell you about it first. So we went to the community. Let's check it out. We're here with Megan, Kindred Homes in Potranco Oaks. Potranco is way out, about 20 minutes from the city of San Antonio limits, so you do have a suburb type feel. From when I drove through and clients that we brought through this neighborhood, we have seen that the lots are bigger. They're almost a half acre, about average, which is way more space between the neighbors, which people love, and you don't have the hustle bustle of the city. We discovered this neighborhood because it has all the cool, hey, buy this house, build on your own lot, and we wanted to come inside to see what is the value that people are seeing in living out in Potranco. So Megan, tell us about the area.
So you definitely get a lot more bang for your buck out this way. This particular area is a big area for a lot of our retired military or active duty military. It's quiet out this way. So when I say you get a lot more bang for your buck, price per square foot is typically a lot lower out here, but you also have a lot more space between your neighbors. The biggest thing that people don't want is to be able to play patty cake with their neighbors outside their windows. Well, out here you get that space, and there's just a sense of camaraderie out here because it is, nice and quiet. Like I said, a lot of retired military, so everybody's kind of been in each other's shoes. It's close enough to everything that you could, need without being in the city limits and having to deal with the city drama.
Megan, tell me about the tax rate. That's a big question people get.
Absolutely. So the tax rate out in Potranco Oaks is going to be 2.48.
I know I'm going to get these comments, and let me know what you think about the tax rate of 2.4, but why is the tax rate a little bit higher than it is in some other suburbs?
So out here we have what's called a public improvement district or a PID. And in this particular area, it's 43 cents. Now, when it comes to Medina County, that PID, they're trying to get to a certain limit, basically. That's not to say that there will always be that PID. It very well could come off at some point, but it's just a matter of getting to whatever number that they have in mind.
We do see a lot of retired military come out here, those with 100% disability or 70%, so you can get discounts on your taxes, but it is something to know if you're shopping out in the Potranco area of the far west of San Antonio.
So school districts out here in Medina County, you are Medina County, so it'll be Medina Valley ISD, and that'll be for Potranco Oaks. It is Potranco Elementary, Loma Alta Middle School, and Medina Valley High School. Now, all really good schools. They're not going to be your large Northside ISD overwhelmed classes. It's a smaller district, so smaller classes generally speaking.
Medina County School Districts has a rating of an A from niche.com. Has A- for academics, A for teachers, B schools, A- diversity, A- college prep, B- for administration. It's less dense over here, and I mean, just even touring the streets and neighborhoods, I can feel a sense of the hill country without having to be so far out.
Generally, if they're coming out here, it's because they enjoy having that space, so they like the upkeep. If you drive through the neighborhood, anybody that's closed on their houses, they've got beautiful lawns, they keep up with them very, very well. They're definitely looking for people that have that same mindset.
Before we talk about price, I do want to say that I love that they have mother-in-law suites. That is not very common here in San Antonio. It should be, and I know City Council is trying to pass ordinances to have ADUs. Tell me about the shopping that's around here.
Okay, well, we've got H-E-B right around the corner. It was probably about a 7-minute drive.
And that was recently built.
It was, actually. That was a new addition to the San Antonio area, to our area. What I always like to tell people is whenever H-E-B is coming in, you know that it's about to blow up over there because they know how to buy some real estate. So we've got a lot planned for 211. I can't tell you exactly what just yet, but I do know that there's plenty of retail and more restaurants coming this way. And then, of course, any type of shopping we've got at Potranco 1604 or 20 to 25 minutes depending on traffic to get downtown, because 90 is right over there on the corner. So there really is easy access to any type of shopping you want to do.
And of course, everybody's favorite, the price.
So that's a pretty big range. We have homes starting in the mid 400s, about 440, and depending on what type of home you're going for, we go all the way up to the high 7s. We kind of got something for everybody out here.
So with the market going down, I know builders are giving a lot of incentives because the rates have doubled, people are hurting, affordability sucks. What kind of incentives are you giving when people walk in the door?
Well, we've already done a lot of price reductions. With that in mind, we've reduced prices on our inventory significantly, some of them upwards of $50,000. But aside from that, we're also doing $15,000 whenever you use our in-house lender, Kindred Home Loans, towards closing costs, rate buy downs. We have a $2,000 Hometown Hero program, and that would apply to not only military, but also fire, EMS, nurses, teachers. So anything of that, public servants. For our new home builds, we are doing $20,000 as a building incentive.
Can I take 100 off the price?
100,000.
So Kindred Home has the Summerlin, which we just did the interview with, and then you also have the Gardner, which is a smaller version of it. It is a little more cost effective to get into the neighborhood, but let's go next door to Chesmar Homes, which is a very well-known builder in San Antonio. They build from the 300s all the way up to over $1 million. We're gonna check out their model home. That's the fun thing about house shopping, is you can go from one model home to the other. You don't have to commit, but you can hear their spiel and see which one's gonna give you the better deal and which one is going to fit your needs the most. I'm here with Angie with Chesmar Homes, literally right next door to the other builder. So Angie, tell me about the Chesmar build.
Building with Chesmar is really awesome. We have options of being a boutique builder, meaning you can do small custom changes, we can add on bedrooms, we can do double master suites or double islands. It's really great getting to choose your own build.
So as you walk into these model homes, you'll notice that some of them are already being built that you can buy, or you can build from scratch. Now, in this price range, you can customize the build when you pick their floor plan. Tell me about the model home, this one in particular. What is an upgrade?
Yeah, so this model home doesn't have too many upgrades. A lot of builders you're gonna walk into and it's gonna be crazy upgrades that we maybe can't afford. With Chesmar, we'll do a few upgrades that are well within a buyer's pocket that's looking to build. So we've done some extra backsplash tile, we've done some pendant lighting, under cabinet lighting, and we've added on a garage bay. And we have a beautiful slider door that kind of marries living outside with living inside. Some of those upgrades are classic.
I'm partial to this floor plan just because of this kitchen. The double island gets everybody.
Yeah. If you are hosting for the holidays, you need this. You need this. I know you're tired of everybody around your island, so get two. It's the smart move to make, yeah.
So tell me what kind of people move into this neighborhood?
Potranco Oaks is a gorgeous community where people really need the elbow room. We have a good handful of retired military here. They just want that extra space. We also have gorgeous young families starting. If you've got 3, 4, 5 kids that all need their own space, they're living here. We're in Medina Valley, great school districts, great area to move into. So it's a good blend of both worlds, and then taxes are super low.
What are the taxes? No, they're not super low, I've heard.
Well, if you're a veteran, you don't have to pay property tax.
Oh, right.
You only have to pay the PID, which is 0.45. Majority of our buyers are veterans, so they aren't paying a full tax rate. They're only paying that 0.45.
Tell me about the amenities.
No amenities here.
What? For this price?
For this price, just your neighbor.
Let me know in the comments which one you would pick, whether it was the Kindred or the Chesmar. I want to know. If this video gave you any value, give me a thumbs up. If you want to know more what's coming to the San Antonio area, hit the subscribe button. I say that I'm the worst realtor in San Antonio because I cut the sales fluff and give you the truth. If you're looking to move around the San Antonio area, our team would love the opportunity to help. Thanks for watching.